Hello friends, welcome to Keep Walking, Keep Smiling. Today I'm going to talk about company that is two-wheeler, three-wheeler company. That is, his name is TVS Motor Limited. It's listed in Bombay Stock Exchange. It comes into top 100 companies in Bombay Stock Exchange, according to Bombay Stock Exchange listing. A Group A company basically. So let's see what the company charts and everything shows. Overview of a company. Is it TVS Motor is the third largest two-wheeler, three-wheeler manufacturer in India. They have nearly about 4,000 outlets in India for the distribution of their scooters and three-wheelers. They are the second largest exporter in India, serving around 60 countries worldwide. Facts and figures about the company based on 2019 and 2020 comparison, March that is. Market capital is of 18,000 to 90.85 crores. Beta is 0.88. Basically, it's an automobile and heavy investment industry. So beta is approximately, it will definitely will be higher than the average. So based on comparison to its other peers, it's okay. It's not that risky investment. Um, it pays regular dividend to its shareholders. They have a history of paying a bonus, I guess, once or twice. Their PE, that is price earning ratio is 30.87, compared to almost double compared to industry standards. Income in 2020 was 16,423.34 paise. It declined compared to 2019 figure. The in 2019 the income was higher compared to 2020. Basically, from 2019 there was a slowdown in the automobile industries and two-wheeler, three-wheeler segments. So due to that, the income has declined. The expense are down by 9.37%, but which includes inventory cost, raw material cost, but the employee cost has been increased, as like every year they have to give a increment to their employees. The inventory has been that this they have a stock increment compared to last year. Their other income has increased by 325%, that is 110 crores in 2020. Other incomes might include like giving services, spare parts, and etc. Other activities related to two-wheelers and three-wheelers. Net profit stood at 592.25 crores. Again, it was declined by 11.6% compared to 2019. Its enterprise value stood at 15,661.18 crores, down by 34.4% from previous year. Enterprise value is basically a more comprehensive way of comparison of company based on its market capitalization. I mean, it's better than taking enterprise value than market capitalization. Basically, investors, they look into the enterprise value of the company, like how much it will be valued in near future and in long run. So one needs to be investor needs to be very foresighted about the values. These values can go up and down based on the cyclic and economic cycles. Return on asset ratio at stood at 6.32, slightly declined by 1.68%. This reason might be because of the slowdown, and many distributorships some have been canceling, some have been shifting to other places, or some have been canceling their dealership due to the slowdown. So the turnover has been slightly affected by this. Their 10-year average price chart is this way. Their higher average is 367.64 paise and low is 190.72 paise. Shareholders. The promoters are almost same compared to last year. They have maintained their status quo. They have not pledged any shares. Promoters, that is a good sign for it. Foreign investors have declined their investment in this company by say 4%, near about 4%. Insurance company have increased their stake in this company by 1.25%, 1.30, sorry. Even mutual fund have increased their percentage in this company, so which is a good sign like we can have this company for a long run. This is basically their team. So far so good. My personal opinion will be like in June basically there was an uptrend in the economy for automobile. There was like sale for two-wheelers, three-wheelers, and other two-wheelers, three-wheelers, and four-wheelers as well as the passenger cars and transports. So the company recorded 1.44 lakh of two-wheeler sales, which is good, and I guess it will increase in near future due to as people will be trying to avoid commute from like say buses and trains. So people will be going preferring by two-wheeler or four-wheeler. So two-wheeler, they will be the two-wheeler section will be picking up the speed in the coming future. But for the current, I guess for the current situation, there will be slight downturn for the shares. Prices will be going down bit as the profit margin of the company will be affected due to the COVID. One can go for safer bet over this during this situation. I would prefer like if an investor has money, if it has money, they can invest into Castro India. Basically, Castro India is a limited company, is a lubricant company, and oil basically lubricants and oil, which is a requirement of raw material requirement for any two-wheeler or three-wheeler, say automobile or four-wheeler. So one can go for Castro India and avoid TVS for time being. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you like it, subscribe, hit the bell icon for further notification about new events in stock market and what's going on in a particular company and investment guidelines. Thank you so much for watching my video.